Hey everyone, welcome to this video, and I'm filming to you live and coming at you from my house in Abu Dhabi. And in this video I want to talk to you about gratitude, the importance of gratitude, and also how gratitude makes a huge difference in our lives. Now, I am currently volunteering at the Special Olympics taking place here in Abu Dhabi. And yesterday I went to do my first shift. I'm taking part in the awards ceremonies, so where they give out prizes. And at the Special Olympics, they give prizes they have obviously bronze, silver and gold, but they also have like ribbons for 8th place, 7th place, 6th place, etc. And the people that are taking part in the Special Olympics have a number of challenges that they've gone through in their lives, and they're coming, and some of these guys are so inspiring. So when I walked into the award ceremony, there's a lot of music playing, loud music. There's an announcer going, and representing China, da da da. And there's this big stage in front of me, this red stage, and behind the stage, there's all the branding for the Olympics. And there's these little podiums for first, second, and third, but there's also 7th and 8th, and 5th, 7th, and 3rd, and 4th. Anyhow, my numbering is off, but basically there's people in the middle. The numbers are not in sequential order. Let's put it that way. Anyhow, they call out number 8, and number 8 was this kid from Hong Kong, and he came out. This kid was so inspiring, so happy. He came out and he was jumping and happy and, doing all sorts of like crazy moves and dancing. And, someone walked out. It's like an official ceremony. Someone walked out with a tray of awards. And this kid had no cares in the world. He just went to the tray, grabbed this thing before someone could come and present it to him. And he was just dancing. He wasn't like standing still at all. And it put like this huge smile on everyone's face just to see that level of joy, that level of happiness in an individual, and that level of being just so carefree, and how he was grateful in that moment to everyone. So they called out his number. He was obviously celebrating. I mean, he was number 8, so he celebrated, right? So then they called out number 7, then they called out number 6, and I guess he'd made friends with number 6. He ran over before the person that was awarding the ceremony could even give them the prize. He ran over and gave his prize. He went over and gave that person a great big hug, and ran back to his spot, and he was just so enthusiastic, so alive, so full of energy. And he did the same for a number of people. When it came time for the person who won first gold, he went up and gave them a big hug and just went, "You won, you won, you won." And it just melted my heart. I was telling everyone it was a very dusty day yesterday, because if my eyes were tearing, it's because of the dust, right? Like, it was so inspiring and so nice to see. And then that was the first ceremony that I saw, and then I had to do all the ceremonies. So I was part of the athlete escorts on the stage. And I would be sitting backstage with these athletes, and there was no ego. These guys were just so loving, so happy to be there, so happy of each other, for each other, so happy to be experiencing, so loving of everyone that was around them, that was helping them, that was showing them a good time. They were high-fiving everyone, the music would come on, they were dancing. And there's a moment that I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life where the music came on and we were just sort of standing in a line waiting to go out. And I just started like dancing with a few of them, and then all of us just in a line dancing. Where there's and the crazy thing is, these guys were so grateful in the moment. I mean, you know, they're winning a prize and they're kind of feeling grateful to us. But every single person that was worked at the games that I'd met yesterday was so grateful to them. Because every single person just shed away all excuses in their life, all negativity. You know, I'd seen a few of these people probably a week before, and people were like complaining about how they'd had to get up early or had to do this that day, and like on that day there was so much gratitude from the athletes, from the volunteers, from everyone. There was so much love, even the VIPs. I mean, at one point there was the Princess of Luxembourg that was there in the line with us, and just we were all so humbled by these athletes that had come and had so much love for everyone, and we all had so much gratitude to them. You know, they were the ones that were so grateful to us, but the reality is we were even more grateful to them, more loving of them, just for showing us, for teaching us. They went up and the reality is, gratitude is such a powerful emotion to feel. See, when we are grateful, you can't be fearful when you're grateful. You can't be stressed when you're grateful. You can't be worried about 101 things when you feel deep gratitude. And so going to something like this, you begin to feel deep gratitude. And so I wanted to share that with you because it was such a powerful day, such a powerful group of people. It really touched my heart. And I hope that everyone in the world gets an opportunity one day to go and contribute a little bit of your time, a little bit of your effort to seeing, helping, working with people that are challenged in many ways. And when you do that and they feel gratitude towards you, you're just like, wow, why are you even grateful? You see the smiles on their faces, the laughter, the happiness, and you're like, how could you even be grateful to me? Who am I? I'm so grateful to you. And I hope people get to experience that emotion because it's so rewarding. Anyhow, this is Muneer coming at you from Abu Dhabi. I'm going back to the games. I'm going to go and do a little bit more today. I will see you in another video, and hopefully in the next few days after the games are finished, which is at the end of this week, I'll be putting up a couple of videos showing some of the highlights that at least I've experienced at the games. It won't be so much of the sports, unfortunately, because I'm kind of working behind the scenes and I'm going to be sharing my experience, which is behind the scenes. But those behind the scenes moments are actually amazing as well. So, Muneer, I will catch you on a video very, very soon. It's always awkward on these live videos because I want to say goodbye, but I say goodbye and then I have to like press stop somewhere. So, okay, now I got it. Now I say goodbye.